This is the 1st of September 2023. We're at Vincent Corporation in Tampa, Florida. And we're getting ready to run some battery waste. It's got water in it mixed in with a variety of...
started bubbling for you.
Yeah, it started bubbling. That's curious. But it's some metal flakes and carbon.
Yeah. Graphite.
So anyway, this is the press we're going to run it in. 1.5 horsepower gearbox. Reduce the speed down to about 20 RPM on the screw. Low RPM. The air cylinder is used to create back pressure. The material has to be pushed hard enough to push that discharge cone open. And so that's how the screw press works. Oh, the screen is a wedge wire screen, slot width, pretty narrow, down in the 10 to 15 thousandths of an inch.
Bad habit of tripping out the press. You gotta run
Here you can see the screw turning in the inlet hopper. And we're now scooping in some of this material. It can be a high torque operation and trip out the screw press. We're running it through a variable frequency drive, and it looks like we're running at 60 hertz. Here you can see the liquid being expelled. Make it a better view of liquid coming out on this side. Yep, we're ahead of the resistor bars. Some materials behave that way. The cone is not opened yet. Whoops. Okay, I'm starting to, I've conveyed material down, and you'll see liquid coming out. A press almost always starts up that way. The material hasn't been squeezed because the press isn't full yet, but you'll see that that flow will go away, and once we start getting some press paint coming out and build up a plug. Here you see the cone gradually opening and a plug forming. The liquid flow that was leaking out is no longer leaking out, and we're starting to pack this press full. What air pressure are you running?
30.
30 psi, 2-bar air pressure. That's about normal. Looks pretty good coming out. First cake is always wet. It'll be drier as we press out material that's been in a form of a plug in the press. You see the screw turning, feeding material in. Feeding pretty rapidly, so we're getting good throughput capacity here. There's a little bit of, have some cake falling out here, and you can see that cake is now drier than it was at the start. Doesn't look like I have too many fines coming through the screen. Probably one. Usually press liquid from a screw press needs to be filtered. There's usually fine particles that are pressed through the screen. This is a CP4 press. Oops, we didn't time the test or anything, but...
No, I've done throughput tests on this stuff before.
Okay. Capacity looks good.
We get about 500 pounds an hour at us.
500 or 600 pounds an hour. Okay, I started to say 5. I wish I had. Here's the press cake. And here's the press liquor. Okay, this is the men are on break, but here we're in the screen department where we weld out the screens, and panning over to the assembly department. There's a press getting started on assembling. Another press a lot further along. This one, we're getting ready to ship that. We've already shipped it. We have over on this side the larger presses, the bigger one being assembled, much bigger one getting started. A couple long, like vertical fibers go there. There's another press that's spinning. And here's the assembly of a press